live video here. My buddy Ruben's always doing them. So, well, the rainy season has begun, and I still haven't gotten the roof on. Let me see. I'll show you what I'm working with here. This is my columns here. So those are 13-foot columns, and that's going to hold up the ridge beam for the roof. Damn, it's pouring. But I got to build it because all this rain is in my house now because there's no roof, obviously. So I don't know if you guys want to watch me get wet, but that's what I'm doing. Let's see if I can set this up. All right, so we had a little unfortunate accident here where this beam actually fell down because I was trying to get it to fit perfectly in between the plywood down to these are going to set on the beam below this, which go all the way down to the foundation, make the roof strong. But the problem is I cut it perfectly, 6 inches, rough cut lumber. So I put the metal brackets on, but I couldn't get them down to fit in their 6-inch slot between the wood because the bracket itself is about 1/4 of an inch thick. And that 1/4 of an inch in this metal, I couldn't get it to go down. And I ended up leaving the column vertical, and it ended up falling over and ripping out some plywood. So anyway, I got to bang these back straight. Now that the plywood's out of the way, since it all ripped up when it fell, it'll be relatively easy to put them in. Good. So these are strong tie. These are 6x6 post caps, rough cut. The 6x6 post caps you get at Home Depot are going to be to dimensional lumber, which is actually smaller than 6 inches. Another lesson I've learned is that you can't get these in any hardware store, especially in Alaska. So you have to order them online. It takes a couple of weeks. So it's not so much the money. One of the reasons I'm fixing this, I mean, it is, they're expensive, but also time. I don't have 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks, it's going to start snowing, so I got to get the roof on. That's what I aim to do. Let me show you what I'm working with here. So I thought I was being clever. Cut a good 6-inch gap here. Here's my beam. This is what it's sitting on here. This goes all the way down to the foundation. And then you can see I put these 2x6s underneath the floor joists to bring this beam up. But that ties this beam in to the wall, to the floor. So it's a very strong foundation. I thought it would be cool to have it just slide perfectly in there, 6 inches there. The problem is these metal brackets add some thickness. And so what I'm going to do is just widen this up with the Sawzall and put them in there while it's raining. Well, winter is coming. What state are you in? Oh, hey, there's comments. That's cool. I'm in Alaska. I'll keep it going. I got to go downstairs and get some power. Sawzall, punch cut, drill. I'm gonna take out some screws first. Yeah. Now I can reach the screws. All right. Just gonna keep it with the plunger because it's easier to handle. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. So this is gonna give up a couple inches here, right here. So I'm cutting this back, and that's gonna allow me to put the column in and attach everything. It's really what I should have done in the beginning, but I really wanted to fit perfectly and not have, you know, you want it to be perfect, but check that out. Sandhill cranes, 3 of them. I hope that showed up. So there's been a baby. They're just teaching it how to fly. They nest right in the backyard. It's pretty cool. But first time doing this, so I appreciate everybody watching. This is crazy. I didn't think anyone was gonna watch. But I think it's more interesting than video games. Right. There's another set of screws. So with my construction methods, I got to keep everything very, very robust, very strong. Oh, there's the camera. Very strong, because we have 70-mile-an-hour winds here at least once a month, more so in the fall, because there's a glacier where the winds come down, so I got to have everything hurricane screwed in. And then there's bigger earthquakes here too, so my foundation goes below the ground, about 10 feet below the ground. And then when I'm tying the whole framing and everything in together, everything has to be. You have to think about all these things when you build. Okay, let me show you here. This is what we're dealing with. So I use this as a temporary measurement here. You can see this is 6-inch, 6x6 column. And then what I'm trying to do is get these brackets in here. You go this way. And so they have to go in here, this way. And so the trick is I need to connect them. I need to connect them before I place it, because I can't get over there to that side to tie it in. And so I'm going to tie it in here and then slide it back this way, and then I'll be able to reach the other side now that I cut up that wood. And so it should be relatively straightforward. Now the biggest issue I'm going to have to deal with is lifting a 13-foot 6x6 by myself. So I got to figure that out. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is crazy. I couldn't deal with that climate. Hey, it's summer over already. It's rainy. We got one more month. End of August, the leaves start to change. And then September is a beautiful fall. So it'll be fun. All right. Talk to you guys. Bye. Yes.